Today you will need pages 129, 135, 141, 145, a glue stick, and scissors. This project looks fairly simple, but it is harder than it looks. It's really important when you're cutting out these particular shapes that you keep on the line. Do not do sloppy cutting. It's super important that your cutting is straight and even and neat. Do not cut the dotted lines on this one. Only cut the solid lines. It's super important that you keep these tabs intact. The next step, I skipped a little bit, is I put together my little cubes already, and it was really hard. So be easy on yourself. Use tape. That might be a little bit easier than using glue. So if you find that it's challenging like I found it was challenging, it was really hard for me to get these little tabs to stick down and to stick onto the other pages. I had to do a lot of pinching, and even then it did not want to stick very well. So don't get upset if your rectangular prism looks a little bit wobbly. Take it easy on yourself and just realize that we're building a model that we're not going to keep forever. It's just going to be something that we'll use quickly. The next projects are a lot easier than this one was. Go ahead and get out your yardstick and make sure that you cut around the tabs. On this one, there are dotted lines that go up the middle. I did not cut out the little space in between. I just used it as a guide of where to cut. When you start gluing this together, it's important that you make sure that your numbers are in order. So you'll notice that it goes up and up and up, and it goes in numerical order. And on some of them where it says 1 foot and 2 feet, you will have to write the numbers 12 and 24 after you glue it. When I finished, I just rolled it up into a little curly Q, and that way it's not going to be hanging around getting in the middle of other stuff, and secured it with a little paper clip. Now the ruler, the inch ruler, it actually has 2 rulers. One of the rulers has the numbers straight and the other one has them sideways. So I decided to go ahead and cut out both of these, and then I'm going to glue them back to back so it makes my ruler a little bit more solid. Again, you will need to make sure that you put them in the correct order and write that number 6 right on the line where you glue it together. Lastly, we are making a meter stick. So this is exactly 1 meter long. This one, you have to be super duper careful that you only cut the dotted lines. If you cut the solid lines, you're going to cut an important part off. So make sure that you cut the dotted lines only. And then when you glue them, I glued so that the arrow was pointing up, not the one that was pointing down. And at the end, I curled it up and nested it inside the other one and put the paper clip on it so that everything is all together and available for me to use when I need it. Thank you for your patience, friends.